Hello guys, and welcome to episode 17 of my Rome 2 Total War campaign with the Iceni, and today I'm going to be continuing my conquest into Germany. So, I've got the consorts of Morrigan here attacking Abersis, and this will be the first battle that I'm going to take part in today. Now the battle deployment is apparently in my enemy's favour, so I'm going to have to fight this on the battle map against the Spear Brothers, Germanic tribesmen and Germanic youths, alongside some longbow hunters. They've also got some reinforcement armies, but they're all very, well, broken up since my last big fight against them. So let's go ahead and assault this on the battle map. So here we are. We're going to start deployment straight away. Not too many missile units to worry about, I don't think. Now the fact that all of my units are really like destroyed, like halfway past their maximum unit limit, doesn't really matter, because they're mostly going to be clumped up, and that means the units will most likely merge, and therefore it's not going to be a big of an issue once we're all in a big fight. So anyway, gonna get all the spear band together. The sword band in front, who survived a lot better from the previous fight, and they can run in first. We've also got the skirmishers here. They didn't take any damage, so they're fully replenished units. And we've also got the Britain Scout Riders, who are going to sit on the left here with my general. So that's my entire army sorted there. I'm just going to group the swordsmen, and we're going to start the battle.
Move out!
Here we go. Moving up towards them. May as well get the spear units into a group as well.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Move them up, and we should probably run the skirmisher units up as well. Over here we have some Germanic tribesmen defending these Germanic youths. I might charge them with the horses as soon as this front line engages. We'll see. Hopefully the men will get there soon enough. I've got my skirmishers running forwards through my sword band. Looking very, very cool as they walk through the undergrowth. They'll hopefully be hiding in the undergrowth as they lob their javelins towards this spear unit of Spear Brothers. Just about in range, I think, there. If not, I can move them a little bit further forwards. That way they can really provoke the enemy. There we go. The enemy's now coming straight towards them. Probably going to have a time to throw one volley from each set of men before they will all
Hidden units have been discovered.
run away using skirmish mode. And the Spear Brothers will continue to charge, so looks like we're going to be charging our sword band forwards. This actually is allowing my Britain skirmishers to keep kiting these Spear Brothers, while the other units of skirmishers are still throwing spears at them. So that has gotten rid of that unit very, very quickly. And now I'm going to be charging the rest of my men towards these Spear Brothers, the second unit running out to attack me. And they're losing a lot of men from this. I lost a lot of men from their original javelin throw. With them men breaking off over here, we can think about moving these cavalry to attack the units that are left there. To get my skirmishers back to the front, we can think about running our spear units in to help out now. here goes the cavalry.
Scout Raiders! Scouts! Scout Raiders!
Frenzy charge. Here we go. Boom. That is a lot of dead men. Those poor units. And we can probably actually take out the Celtic tribesmen as well. Just with their war cry will probably help that out. The rest of my men are basically continuing forwards over here. Now we've routed all of these men. On the left we can charge our cavalry round the back of them. Probably charge straight into their general. Their club levy. That will annihilate this unit.
The battle is turning in our
We can also
favor.
continue to press forwards with our advantage of the cavalry. Take out the rest of their
Our general
units
is under
very,
attack.
very easily. There we go. That's pretty much all of their men dead. Their retreating men are being hit by constant javelins as they run around the corner here. Look at that. Oh, these poor guys. That guy just took a javelin through the side of the... Look at it. It's in his eye. Oh my god. Brilliant. Okay. Well, there we go, guys. That's a victory for us. We're going to end the battle there. Decisive victory. 247 losses for us and 1,657 losses for them. Goodbye to the Marcomanni, as we're going to occupy their settlement.
For the tribe!
And the Marcomanni are now dead. Already. I didn't even have to go through multiple battles to kill their generals. Really, really well done there. Now, this army doesn't have any siege weapons, so I'm just going to add some scorpions to their ranks. As in this settlement, they do have a bronze forge. But what they also have is a shrine of Fraujaz, which I can't actually make use of, so I'm going to have to convert that to something better. Now, that increases wealth from agricultural buildings, a lot like the Shrine of Canunus. So I'm probably going to build that Shrine of Canunus there to replace it. Up here,
Thirsty for battle!
the men need to recruit the veteran riders, so I'm still waiting for them after these stables are finished. And
I live to serve the people of Britain.
this turn we took Araculum, so that unit's still replenishing, and next turn we can move them on to hit the Sesitani where it hurts. So we've got plenty to do. This army here as well, getting ready to go up into Germany. Awesome stuff. Right, but that's it for now. So let's move on to the next turn.
Shall we hack at each other until our enemies can gorge themselves on warriors' flesh? Or will it be peace?
No, I don't want peace with you. You're just a coward because I destroyed your closest ally. No thanks.
My belly rumbles for food, or the gods prepare a storm. On your head be it.
What sort of threat is that?
Shall we hack at each other until our enemies can gorge themselves on
Are you
warriors'
seriously
flesh?
just copying the
Or will it be
Suebi or something?
peace?
Because I swear to God they just said that to me. No, I don't want peace with you. Look, you own like most of Spain and I'm moving into Spain, so why would I want peace? I don't want peace with you. And I'm not going to pay you 100 gold to have peace with you. That's just silly. Go away. Nova Carthago has been destroyed by the Sesatani, I believe. Political intrigue. The other chiefs. A promotion has been secured. We kind of need to do that with our own people, I think. We can assassinate his wife. What? Why would we want to do that? We can promote this guy to a higher office. We can do our own promotions if we really feel like it. I don't even know what it does. Let's just do it. Okay, that's fine. Now if I go back into the faction, it gives him more gravitas. Yeah, I kind of gathered that. But what does it actually do? Does it reduce my influence? Because I'm not sure. He's a general anyway. And we want +5 morale for all units. So it's going to score another promotion for him. Now he's got 49 gravitas. But we've still got 58% influence. So I'm not even sure what this is changing. We can secure a promotion for this guy. Okay, big whoop. Now he's got 15 gravitas. I don't have a clue what this is trying to do. Except from spend my money.
For the tribe!
Oh well. We now have an army. A good army that is now influenced by a warlord. So that's going to train itself up, which is going to be really nice. And this army can start to head into the Germanic lands to attack probably the Rugi once we go to war with them. So he's going to head all the way up to Bagacum. Such a brilliant name for a settlement.
Finding shelter.
And
Stragglers will be left behind.
using force march we can get up even further.
Gathering
Awesome.
supplies.
Now this army,
Hail to the mother.
nearly replenished. If I walk him to here, can I get to there in next turn? Probably. But I don't think I can leave this settlement just yet because of the public order, so I might have to actually use this army, which can just cross here to attack. Okay. And we'll leave that for now because we can't actually do anything. Over here, we've got this army,
Ready for
eager for battle. They have a war maiden with them, so they're training up. We have unit rank 5 sword band. That's ridiculously OP. And we're going to be walking straight into the Gatona's land to see what's going on by them. And the armies aren't actually here, so I'll probably just declare war on them in the next turn. Okie dokie, that's fine. They're still waiting to get their horses. This spy can go and attack these, or this general. So we're going to go with probably military sabotage. And I think we can go for poison provisions, see if that actually works out. Military sabotage failed, of course it did.
Hail to the mother. How can I help?
So in Oraculum, not sure if we're going to be able to move this out. It should be fine. The provincial instability is -7. And it goes down by -1 per turn. It's only -2 at the moment, so it's not a big deal. I can leave that. And I can go and attack this army. Now I'm going to have to stand him there. Because, well, unfortunately, I don't have a tiny bit more movement to actually attack this in this turn. Force march wouldn't make a difference because you can't attack in force march stance. Is that about it then for all my troop movement? Let's just go to the forces tab where we can see where all our armies are. So there's that one. We got that one, which is fine. Although I could prove... Oh yeah, I already discussed that. Gonna leave him there for now. I'm a scout. I can move my scout further on. Probably up towards the Germans to find out what's going on over here. Okay, that's fine. That scout's done his job for today. Awesome. So everything's moved, everything's
Ready for
built,
orders.
and I'm going to click end turn once again. RTO's claws, an army, suffering from disease. Ah, okay. Well, they're an enemy army, so nothing really to worry about there.
I live
This
to
turn,
serve the people of
I
Britain.
think we're going to be attacking the Gutonas with my sword band and spear band. I'm going to declare war on them. They don't have any allies, but they have quite a lot of land. So we're going to declare war there and hit this army where it hurts. So let's jump straight into the assault and take this city. So, starting deployment now. The gates are here and here. So I think I'm going to split my army for this one. We're going to get some sword band units to come over here with some spear band. And those can all be groups into group 1. And we're going to have these units over here to burn down this gate, which they'll have to come up this ramp, I believe, and walk around. They can't walk directly up this slope. So they're going to be group 2. And I've got my skirmisher units. They can just be left separately. And my veteran riders. And of course my general. Can both come over here as well. Now the reason I'm doing it this way is because they're only going to have their slingers on one wall, I think. And this one's probably going to be left undefended, while this one will have like all the slingers on the walls. So you're probably wondering why I don't just put all of them in one. Well, the AI can tell and it'll put them all on one. So we're going to start the battle here. Going to get the spear band to run up to the gates. Looks like they have actually defended this one though. And they can burn it down. While the sword band start to walk up alongside the spear band. And then over here, we can start to move the men up the slope. While a couple of my spear band units run forwards towards the gates. Start burning this one down. Okay, cool. My skirmishers can't really do much against the units on the walls, so I'm going to keep them back for now. I'm going to space out these guys properly. Let's hope I don't lose too many of my spear band trying to take out these gates. Now it seems they've actually defended this one more than the other one. So this one's left relatively undefended, it looks like. Just some Germanic youths on the walls there that don't even want to stay on the walls. Whereas over here, they've got all of their Germanic youths throwing spears down at my spear band. Which is going to be a pain in the ass. And if I get right up to the walls, shouldn't be too much of a problem because not too many of them will be actually able to attack. Here we go. And now we can burn down the gates.
Sword band for the mother. Forward.
Okay, over here we're nearly there as well. Although these guys have taken significantly less damage from the javelins. Their main melee force is actually over here. And for some reason I can't right click on this gate to attack it. Why can't I burn it down? That's annoying.
Spear band.
What?
Britons.
I don't get it. Why can't I do that?
Move it.
Because I'm too close?
Them down.
I think it was because I was too close.
Forward.
Yeah, it's because it's too close.
Them down.
Here we go. So over here, we're burning down this gate.
Spearmen.
Gonna get these units back.
Warriors.
While these units run forwards for when the gate burns down. And they can charge straight through. Actually, I probably may as well leave them next to the walls so that they can't get attacks.
The enemy's gates have been destroyed.
So there we go, the sword band and the spear band can go charging through. And over here we can think about running up our other men to reinforce these ones once the gates go down here. Here we go. Up the ramp, straight into their Germanic tribesmen. Got a sword band unit at the front, so I'm going to frenzy that. We can start to move up the skirmishers to provide the fire over the top of the walls once the battle begins.
The enemy's gates have been destroyed.
And I think it's time to press up with the spears and the rest of my troops through this gate. Awesome. Get all of my men to pile up as best they can. Hopefully that will end up breaking the morale of a lot of these men.
Our general is under attack.
Meanwhile over here, same sort of things happening. Pushing up into their spear levy. Although they do have some Wodenaz spears here, which are, I think, elite general units. But this side is breaking rapidly, and if I get this army through, then it's going to be I'm going to be rolling over this side of the settlement as well. Charging all the men into the settlement. The Germanic tribesmen are literally suiciding into my men, so they're trying to run out of the gates for some reason. These men having fun trying to push up. Now we've engaged their slingers. So here we go. Come on, men. Stop messing about. That's right, move forwards and start attacking them. Now get out of the pass where the tower is firing down on you. Get to an open field here where we can charge into the back of this line, defending their main gate.
Ancestors, honor us.
Move forwards these skirmishers, and they can actually throw spears over the tops. Unfortunately, they're going to be taking a lot of hit from these Germanic youths and these Germanic slingers. But I'm not going to let them just sit around. They have to do their part. So here we go. Throw your spears, men. Not at the units on the walls. Well, I guess that can work. I want you to attack these guys. There we go. All the spears will come in over the top now and hit their main formation. Gonna put them on quick reload. We're charging a unit that's broken off to defend this flank. These poor Germanic tribesmen defending one flank against like 500 men, probably more. They're really scared about me flanking them here, and you can see that they're pulling off units, trying to help out. My skirmishers though are doing work. Look at all of the javelins flying over the walls and killing these men who are standing up here. These poor guys. And if they're not hitting the men up here, they're hitting the guys in the centre. Doing a lot of damage. Even the guys on the right here are being hit. Doing a great job.
Is dead.
So here we go, here come my flanking forces. Broken through the other gate and we've come to join you. reinforcing men straight into the back of this big clusterfuck.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Look at that. Brilliant maneuver there. They don't know what hit them. They're all running away. And they're just going to get slaughtered. Trying to run through my own men. And there we go. Victory is mine. Decisive victory. Going to end the battle there. We lost 309 men. They lost 2,112. And that settlement is now ours. Casurgis. We're going to occupy it.
Thirsty for battle.
And what I'm actually going to do is recruit a dignitary here. Let's get Seria. She can be our druid.
Of the old ways.
And she can start to convert the culture of this settlement.
Ready
This
for
army
orders.
at Aberzis. I'm going to leave there for now. We can now move this army across the river
I
towards
would walk to the other world
Tuli
for my
Ferdum,
tribe.
where we're going to hit the Suebi. Still waiting for the stables to finish. That'll be next turn, where they'll be able to recruit them. Sending my spy forwards to go and find out what's happening at Tarako. I have a small army here, the one that faced me, I think.
Warriors all.
We can attack that in 2 turns without force march
Besieging
stance, so
settlement.
that's exactly what I'm going to do. Awesome stuff there. And this spy can continue moving through enemy territory to find out what's going on around the rest of the world. Now, event messages. Faction encountered the Anates. Settlement captured Kazurgis. The plague on Artio's claws. Path blocked in Kanakos. Well, they blocked Kanakos. Encouraged populace in Cisalpina. So the north of Italy. Fair enough. That's going to help out. Motivated populace in Aquitania. And inspired populace in Germania Minor. Now, with all this happiness going around, we can think about improving the amount of tax we get. So if I just whack up the taxes from, that's normal, that's high, we can see how much that's affecting the taxes around the rest of our provinces. I don't think I can quite get away with it yet because it's going to make too many of my provinces go into minus happiness. So I'm going to keep it at normal. That's what I've been working with, and it doesn't make too much of a difference. Okay, construction report. Octudoron. We can upgrade the stables here to synergize with the Shrine of Epona. Our technology of infantry chainmail will finish in 5 turns. That'll be very, very nice. It'll allow us to upgrade our men significantly, I think. Unlock a few more units.
I live to serve the people of Britain.
And also, what we can do next turn is we can move out this army to attack Tuli Ferdum. We got this army to continue the conquest of the Gutonas. This army will be able to recruit his veteran riders
Ready for battle.
to attack the Volcae. And we've got this army in Spain
Hail to
that's
the
going to be
mother.
taking
How can
Tarraco.
I
So plenty to do, but not going to be in this video, unfortunately, because that has been my time. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.